Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, Hebrew Israelites coming out here back week in and week out to preach the downfall of America, which is Babylon the Great. First, we want to say this: Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. All praise to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, by Shem Kakadash. As always, double honors to the apostles, the elders of GMS, who taught us the truth. So as you guys know, tomorrow is Easter Sunday, right? Now Easter, that's a pagan holiday that goes back to one of the deities was because I just did a lesson. It's like Oshtre. Some people say Ishtar, Oshtre, but they're all really the same thing, Now you can hear this devil, bro. Scott the Edomite, he's saying that's the devil, bro. He's saying God's not a racist.
Look, he was coming. Look at this devil right here, man. Hey, look at this. He came out sweet the other day, and the next thing you know, give me Ecclesiastes 12 and freaking 10, man.
Oh yeah, never trust our enemy.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Yeah, like bro, we're not even talking to this devil, bro.
Yeah.
And the devil, that's saying he's just trying to interrupt the words, bro.
Yeah.
Now let's get this is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha. Chapter 12 and verse 10, it says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness."
Right.
See that? You want to break it down out?
Yeah, Con. We can't trust your enemy. All right, when it comes to him being your freaking friend, because they ain't our freaking friend, man. Right. They're our servants, man. It was made to be servants from the beginning, man.
Right.
All right, forefather Jacob finessed you 2 times, man. All right, finessed you from the blessings, man. All right, so. We ain't meant to be your friends, man. All right, we're the polar opposites, man. You have winter, then you have summer, man. We're the polar opposites, man. Read on.
And then it says, "Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed, and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away."
Yeah, this dude, this Edomite, this nobody. Came basically, spoke humbly, but next thing you know, he come back the next day speaking about the same thing, doing the same stuff.
Right.
And that's why you can't really trust your enemies like that. Read on. That's not it.
Verse 12, set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat.
Right, you can't let this devil, this demon, take your place. Right? They wanna be the chosen, man. They're not the chosen. They wanna be the next rulers of the earth, man. They're already ruling right now. That's why don't be surprised when they come for us, man. Don't be surprised when the demonization happens, man, because they know their kingdom is up, man.
Yeah.
The gig is up.
And they're coming. I was watching Yashuamba's one of his lessons that he did, how they're trying to call us black nationalists now, or black nationalists, right? Now when you look at that word, that just means someone who's for their own people. Just like the true meaning of racist means you're for your own people, Because being racist is not really a bad thing. You should be for your own people. And that devil said God's not racist. Well, maybe his guy, so-called white Jesus, but Yahweh Shai and Yahweh, they're all racist powers, okay? And they only love the children of Israel, all right? Now, if I say I'm above somebody and they're under me, isn't that a so-called racist statement? I'm not saying we're all equal. Now, let's get this. In Deuteronomy chapter 14. This is Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 2. "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power, and the Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself, above all the nations that are upon the earth." You see that? So we're above all the nations that's upon the face of the earth, right? And that in itself is a racist statement, because if I'm above you, I'm better than you. I'm superior to you. You guys are under me, right? And our people need to have that, put that back in their mindset, okay? So now back to pagan holiday Easter, right? One, bunnies or rabbits, they don't lay eggs anyways, all right? For you silly Americans out there. Now what you guys are gonna realize is that all these pagan holidays all these holidays, Salakia, go back to the origins are pagan, okay? Every single holiday in America, the origins are pagan, right? But the people, they're not gonna wake up. You know, here it is. You got all this technology, phones. They're not gonna actually research the right things. They're not using the phone for its true. What's the word I'm looking for? They're not using it for the right reasons. Okay. The Most High set up these phones and the internet for you to learn and for you to push out the truth. But the average person, what they do when they're on the internet, look up dumb videos, Wall Street hip hop, loving hip hop. You know, just basketball wives and stupid stuff, right? So now let's get into prophecy, because that's all we got left, okay? And the prophecies are speaking. This is Sirach 39 from 1. It says, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies. You see that? So what the Most High wants you to do is to be occupied in the scriptures, the prophecies, right? This is how you get the true wisdom of the ancient. Now let me get this real quick. Now the reason why we're in this situation as a people is because we broke the covenant of the Most High, right? And no other nation went. No other nation called hell like we call hell. Okay. Now they're gonna say, you know, don't bring up the past. You guys don't deserve reparations. Well, guess what? We're gonna get so-called reparations when your Yahushua comes, whether you guys like it or not. So this is Daniel chapter 9 and 11. Yeah, all Israel has transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not be Salakia, that they not obey thy voice. Therefore curse is poured upon us in the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, because we have sinned against him. He, Salakia, and he have confirmed his words, which he spake against us and against our judges that judged us, by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven have not been done as have been done upon Jerusalem. You see that? So under the whole heaven have not been done like it was done, you know, between the Israelites, okay? Because slavery, you know, Deuteronomy 28, us catching hell, that's all written in the curse, you know, that Moses wrote ultimately. Just like it says in Baruch chapter 2, because Baruch chapter 2 lines up with Daniel 9, it says that we have to eat our own kids, right? And that's in Deuteronomy 28, and that's coming back again. You know, when this famine comes, we're gonna have the famine of the word, we'll have an actual food famine. When this comes, bro, you know, people are gonna start to eat their own kids, okay? You're gonna do whatever you want. Your body's gonna go to its, you basically survival of the fittest, okay? You're basically gonna do things you never thought of doing when all hell breaks loose, all right? Like it says, you know, a neighbor should not have pity among his neighbor. I mean, the people you think you're cool with now, everybody's gonna be, it's gonna be basically every man for himself in that day, right? So let me get this and have it good, because the prophecies are speaking, all right? Many people thought, you know, we're gonna be here forever. The prophecies are not coming, but the prophecies are coming and they're speaking. They're moving loud like popcorn. So this is Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3. It says, for the vision is yet for a appointed time, be at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Right, and that's what's happening right now. The prophecies are moving quickly. They already have the MOTB in the news, okay? The MOTB is literally in the local news now, all right? So we don't have too much time left. And that's one of the last major prophecies we have before, you know, we get up out of here.
Going on.
Of course, you know, we got Jacob's trouble and persecution like the brother Elisha was going into. That's going to happen as well. They're about to demonize us, put us on the news. Because Esau is very carnal. He's losing the spiritual war. Esau's carnal, you know. So that's all he has left, is to make us look bad, put people against us. And our own people too, they're going to kill us for this word. Just like when I was reading the book of Acts, our own people, they were whipped, killing the apostles, you know, back then. And they killed the prophets as well. So that's why I see why the Most High is going to kill 2/3 of his own people, because they're totally sellouts and they're against righteousness. So now let's get Habakkuk 1. And verse 4 is, Habakkuk 1 and 4, it says, therefore the law is slacked, and judgment doeth never go forth. Right, and the law is slacked here in America. And judgment does not go forth because wicked people are in powership, okay? That's why the law is slack. That's why nobody really knows the laws of the Most High. That's why they're okay with homosexuality, feminism, always constantly oppressing you. What else, brother? What else these wicked people do? Oppression on your jobs, you know. Everything is just totally wickedness in this society, okay? It says, for the wicked doer come pass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceeding. And that's all you see in America, wrong judgment, okay? Because the people that run the so-called justice system, you know, the courts or whatever, is ran by Edomites, the wicked, according to the Bible. Okay? Every single last one of the Edomites are the wicked. Let's prove that. I think it's Psalms 58. Yep, Psalms 58 and 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies, right? So even a little baby Edomite, right? They're born, all of them are born wickedly, okay? That's why God told, I believe it's Samuel or Nathan, to tell King Saul to kill all the Amalekites, every last one of them, even the babies, even the animals, every last one of them, right? It was the reason that Amalek was the grandson of Esau, okay? One of the dukes of Edom, right? So, you know, it was for a reason, right? Because when these people are in power, and all praise to the Most High for that, when these people are in power, you know, the people mourn, okay? Now, just like they're about to start demonizing us, they're gonna link that mass shooting that happened in New York, to Brooklyn, on the train or whatever, to Hebrew Israelites, because they're already saying on the news that he was teaching that a black Jesus is gonna come and kill white people. He was on the streets yelling at people. Who does that sound like? They're gonna leak him, and many things are coming. They're gonna leak people, because I believe that's the setup. Esau is putting out, you know, this propaganda and paying people off to do these acts, right? To make the Hebrew Israelites look bad, because that sounds like us, you know, teaching that a black power is going to come and save us and kill Esau, which this is all in the scriptures. So really, ultimately, these people reject the words that come out of this book. But we're not mad, we're not offended, because you're not really rejecting us. You're rejecting the Most High.
He rejecting his prophecy, man, because like I said, like the scripture says, none of these shall fail. You know, basically, they're like roughly paraphrasing, the prophecy won't tarry, basically. You know.
Yeah, hear this devil, bro? He says we're condemning people.
You can't help
Look at this devil right here.
No, we're not. We're condemning the wicked.
That's right. I ain't scared to tell the truth.
Demon.
The truth will set
Look at
you
him, man,
free.
demon.
Yeah, man. So this Edomite, he's saying that we're condemning people because of the race.
Demon.
It's because your nation, okay? You guys come from the nation of Esau, Edom, and the Bible condemns them, okay? Multiple scriptures prove that, all right? So, you know, basically these nations are finished, bro. You know, these people are done. All right, I'm gonna get this last scripture, and we're gonna end it off on my phone quick.
What's going on?
This is Isaiah 30:9. It says that this is rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, right? And that's our people. Our people turn away from the law of the Lord because they're rebellious ultimately. All right. What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? It's my man,
I remember you trying to give me candy, but
remember
you
you
let
too,
me,
bro.
you don't let me
man?
buy the candy for $5.
Yeah, you wanna buy some?
I can't right now. Let's
Can't
come
buy
back later.
Just give me time to find.
All right, so with that, we're gonna give our praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Rakadash.
All right, Shalom.